Today we're checking out the new Yaber V12 projector. I want to thank them for sending this over to review on the channel. It's currently on sale for $299 on Amazon if you redeem their discount code, but I'll leave a link down below with current pricing and more information. Some of the main features on this: it has a gimbal that can rotate and it has a portable handle. It's got 700 ANSI lumens and native 1080p resolution. Also supports Dolby Audio. It's got autofocus and auto keystone correction. Also has a fully sealed optical engine and dust-proof design. I don't know if I've seen this kind of stand for a projector. It actually looks like really nice quality. Nice rubber feet around the corners. Pretty typical power cable. HDMI cable is included. You've also got a cleaning cloth. And of course you have the quick start guide, customer service information. Definitely a little larger remote control than what you normally see. And you've got quite a few controls on here. Shortcuts up towards the top, OK button, directional arrows, home, back, source. You've got the focus, plus and minus, numbers down at the bottom, which you normally don't see for a projector. It's got a nice gray leather strap here on the top. You've also got your power button right in the center. Probably one of the better looking projectors I've seen recently. Pretty nice little lens cap. Remote control sensor. Overall, just a really nice clean design to it. On the bottom, you can see where you can thread in the feet. Your tripod mount there in the center. Or if you want to hang this from a ceiling. Nice thing about this, you have an Ethernet port on the back, 2 USB ports, 2 HDMI ports, a headphone jack, and the remote control sensor. And of course, you plug in the power down towards the bottom. Definitely one of the better designs out there as far as the stand goes. Pretty easy to use, and you can see just how far it moves as far as the angle goes. You can also screw in the little feet on the stand. That way it's not gonna fall off. You can also see it adds quite a bit of height here once it's on the stand. So you could also add that if you want to add height to the projector as well. Once you hook the projector up, it's pretty straightforward. You've got the option to use Wi-Fi or Ethernet. You have shortcuts for all of your apps on the home screen, like Netflix, YouTube, and so on. You also have App Assistant, Screencast, Home Share, and you can use this as a Bluetooth speaker. You can also switch to different inputs up at the top, and in settings you can adjust things like setup, picture mode, audio, Bluetooth, network, projection, keystone, zoom, and focus. It also has typical things like screensaver, sleep timer, auto sleep, USB auto upgrade. The different picture modes could come in handy, but I feel like it looks pretty good on the default settings. You can also adjust bass, treble, and it has different sound styles. Yes, it has auto keystone correction, but you can also go in and adjust the 4-point correction manually to get things just how you like. You can also zoom in and out from 50 to 100%. You can also adjust the autofocus in settings, but it's a little faster just to use the button on the remote control. It's probably hard to tell from this video, but the overall picture quality is fairly good on this projector. It's got good contrast, and it feels plenty bright enough for indoor use. And of course, you can use external streaming devices like Chromecast with Google TV, Fire TV, Roku, and so on. The saturation seems fairly accurate, maybe a tad on the warm side. The built-in audio also sounds pretty good on here. I feel like it could use a little more bass, but still probably above average compared to some of the others I've tested. The fan noise is also fairly low on this. You only notice it if you're really close. Here's a quick sample just to give you an idea of what it sounds like. Just to give you an idea of what to expect on the TroudSmart Halo 100. But I know you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away. You can also use this for presentations and things like that, since the text is nice and sharp. I even played Asphalt 9 using a Bluetooth controller from my iPad, and it was fairly smooth, hardly any lag or delay as well. It seemed to play retro games fairly smooth, but obviously it's gonna depend on which games you play, because it will struggle a bit with some of the faster paced games. Surprisingly, Rocket League played fairly smooth on here. Testing on my Xbox Series X, I don't think it's gonna compete against a 4K TV or game gaming PC, but it's still pretty fun to play games on a larger screen like this. I think overall this feels like pretty good value, but I'll have to compare this to some of the others because I feel like it's getting pretty crowded with good projectors in this price range. It might depend on what you're looking for, but so far this seems to be one of the better projectors that I've tested recently.
Piece of cake.